Would you like to manifest money fast into your life using the law of attraction? This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and I want to share with you a few techniques that business schools and just school in general doesn't teach us, and this changed my life. And so I'm really excited to share it with you. If you have not subscribed yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button right over there and hit the bell notification, because that's what's going to notify you for new videos. Subscribe, bell notification. Let's get right to the video. Number one, start carrying around a high dollar amount in your wallet with you wherever you're going. Now, this may sound silly, but let me explain to you why this is important. So if you get your hands on like a $100 bill, that'd be fantastic. If not, whatever denomination you could get your hands on that you can afford to get. So you might need to go to your bank or whatnot, but this is important. This is something you're not going to be spending. Now, the whole purpose of this is whenever we're spending money and we're wanting to create more, no matter how much money we have, we generally have the tendency to say to ourselves something that's negative along the lines of this costs too much, or we don't want to part with the money. And so subconsciously, your mind is always picking up subconscious impressions at all time. There's billions of bits of information happening at every single second, and your subconscious is processing all of that without you even being aware of that it's happening. And so the impressions are all it's like a cup. They're all getting filled up full of a cup. They're all getting filled up. And so if you are, what are you doing throughout the day, right? We have our wallets with us. We're buying things, whatever it is. You're out doing your grocery shopping. You're getting a cup of tea. And you have a $100 bill in there all the time. What you're going to start doing is affirming that you have money every time you're spending. Now, this doesn't mean you go out and you spend more money than you have in your account. Exactly the opposite, actually. But what this is doing is allowing you to have the subconscious impression of money. Generally, the only thing in our wallets is a bunch of receipts. You know, in today's world, we're generally using the plastic cards instead of paper, most of us. And so what you can start doing is literally reconditioning yourself and giving subconscious and subliminal impressions of money coming into your life. And so what you're doing is repatterning what your brain is used to picking up subconsciously. You'll be amazed at what type of results you get. This is something that I heard Tony Robbins say when he was in his late 20s and starting his career that he did, and he learned it from Jim Rohn. And I thought it was so fascinating because if you really look at the science behind it, every time you are picking things up subconsciously, what eventually happens when you see the same subconscious impressions over and over again is Hebb's law, brain cells that fire together, wire together. So your brain is starting to wire to something it's habitually and becoming accustomed to seeing. And so you start training your brain for more abundance in your life on a subconscious level, and that opens up the doorways for new opportunities and to change your financial position in life. Number two, get a 3x5 card or an 8x11 piece of paper and fold it up and write this phrase: large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. Large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. Comment it down below right now and ingrain that into your subconscious. I'm telling you, it will change your life. I used this as an experiment for the last 4 years to see how my life would shift, and it's shifted in ways I couldn't even begin to describe to you. Comment down below, large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. Now, as you put that on a 3x5 card, you're starting to impress that upon your subconscious and your brain in a similar way that I mentioned about the other technique to do with the higher dollar bill denomination. Now, the reason this particular one regarding the index card or an 8x11 piece of paper with that phrase is that subconsciously you have approximately 65,000 thoughts in a day. So they're patterned into your brain as well. As you have a 3x5 card, it's in your wallet. You could tape one like on your mirror right when you're brushing your teeth in the morning. The goal is to start to give you subconscious prompts to start to ingrain that phrase into your habitual mind. What that's going to do is replace a previous thought pattern and perception about reality in respect to money. Most of ours, almost everybody's, is the opposite. You hear somebody say, large sums of money come to me quickly and easily, and we say, yeah, right. It's large sums of money. First of all, they don't come to me. Second of all, they don't come quickly. And third of all, it's not easy. You don't understand. The rich people have all the money. I don't have the resources. Da 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 da. See, that's a very deep pattern that's offering resistance to that. And we can use the 3x5 card to infiltrate the subconscious mind with a new phrase to rewire the belief system. So comment down below, large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. And if you want to take that a step further, download my success hypnosis, jakeshypnosis.com, right there down below. It's free. When I was trying to change my life, I took this phrase and a bunch of other phrases and I put them into a subconscious recording for hypnosis to rewire my subconscious mind and to change like my entire thought process and brainwash myself for success and abundance rather than the opposite. It's free and you can use it. jakeshypnosis.com. Number 3, write your financial goal 5 times a day on a piece of paper. So then the question begs is, do you even have a goal? And if you don't have a goal, that would be a good place to start. What's your financial goal for the next 12 months? What do you want to be making a month? What do you want to make in a year? What are they specifically? What are those numbers? Now, you might say, well, I don't want to put the numbers down because I don't want to limit it. But we live in a universe of if not this, then something better. Comment that down below. If not this, then something better. Comment that down below. If not this, then something better. What I mean by that is that we live in a friendly universe full of infinite abundance. There's enough for all of us. So it's always this or something better. When you put a goal, it's this or something better. So you don't need to worry about limiting yourself, but you need a goal. Then once you have your goal, you're going to write that 5 times a day on a piece of paper. So it might be, I am so grateful now that I'm making $2,000 a month. I'm so grateful now that I'm financially free and able to retire. I'm so grateful now that I paid for my dream house in full at, $24, right? There's no houses that cost $24. But whatever the goal is, you're writing it down in the present tense 5 times a day. This is going to impact the subconscious. And what will happen by the 5th day, by the 6th day, is you may have originally set a goal that you don't really believe. Like let's say that right now you're unemployed and you want to make $2,000 a month. And so it seems like that's never going to happen. But you want to start practicing in the same way that there's muscle memory. Like in the NBA, it's basketball season now, baby. And Stephen Curry on the Warriors, he just scored 51 points the other night, and he only did it in 3 quarters, and he hit 11 3-pointers in one game. It was absurd. It's muscle memory for him. It's like he doesn't even need to look. It doesn't matter if there's a 7-foot guy that's 3 feet bigger than him running out of him. He'll just chuck it up. It's in. He has muscle memory. And you develop muscle memory towards your goals. And then that implants your subconscious as, oh, this is reality. Once you start to do it enough times, repetition is what rewires the subconscious. Number 4, pick one habit or thing that you might be doing that might be actually blocking you from creating more money in your life. Now, this could be anything. Maybe before bed you watch Netflix. And a healthier alternative, because all of those things are going into your subconscious just before sleep, and that's the time you should be most sensitive actually, might be you replace that with reading for 10 minutes, one prosperity book. It might be that you start your day and then you wake up to your alarm clock, you brush your teeth, and you're out the door within 15 minutes. It might be giving yourself 40 minutes in the morning before you have to leave for work, where you have the time to wake up, you have the time to take a couple deep breaths, to do writing down your goals, doing these techniques, and taking a shower, eating a healthy breakfast, just all in a quick period of time. But what's one thing? Right? So in order for the universe to show up, you and me have to level up in our lives. And one of the easiest way to do that is to let go of things that might not be serving us. So what I'm inviting you to do is do an experiment and pick one thing for 7 days that you're going to let go of and replace with a new habit. You can comment down below and share it if you want to share what that is to inspire everyone else in the community. That's next. Last but not least, affirm. I am worthy of financial abundance. Comment that down below. I am worthy of financial abundance. Comment that down below. I am worthy of financial abundance. Seriously, comment it down below. I am worthy of financial abundance. And continue to say that. But don't just say it, feel it. And feel what? Feel the truth of that, because that's an absolute truth. Get this. You wouldn't be alive if you weren't worthy of experiencing creation. You wouldn't be alive, right? If you wouldn't be awake, alive, with a conscious mind here in creation if you weren't worthy of experiencing creation. You're worthy of it, or you wouldn't be here. Therefore, you are worthy and have a right to partake in the abundance that this life has to offer. Right? It just makes sense. If you're here, you're worthy. Therefore, you're also worthy to experience the abundance of it. So comment down below, I'm worthy of financial abundance. So this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. You are worthy of financial abundance. You can attract it into your life. It all begins by reprogramming your subconscious, your belief systems, and beginning to have a creation consciousness where you feel abundant, even though your mind wants to convince you of old patterns, old limitations. No, none of that anymore. So comment down below, I'm worthy of financial abundance. Make sure you download my free success hypnosis, jakeshypnosis.com, right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com. Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification right over there. And if you haven't yet, make sure you demo the Second Mind. It's a software that I created. I'm so passionate about it. Given that your brain wires to a certain reality, most of our brains are wired to limitation and to scarcity and to a fear-based reality, especially in respect to money and abundance. I created a software that's designed to rewire the brain. There's a term in neuroscience called Hebb's Law that says that brain cells that fire together, when they start firing, based off of your thoughts and your present reality, they wire together. Nerve cells, brain cells that fire together, wire together, and then that creates the neural networks of your brain that controls the results in your life. You can rewire it though towards what you consciously want, a more abundant life. So you can demo it for free. It's thesecondmind.com. Thesecondmind.com. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I will talk to you soon.